Good evening, chat. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Yo, Chaos Team. It's your host, Shout Out to you. It's great vibes to you. And welcome back to the Chaos stream. As usual, it's been a little bit since we've all been together once again. It's been a lot of busy days as of late. Sorry. But I did end up having a free afternoon and not have to get up at super early. Let's not have to get up kind of early, but like not early to where like I need to be up before dark, basically. Well, before sunlight, I mean, yeah. So like instead of having to be up at like 3-4 o'clock, I can be up at like 5-6 o'clock, you know, and that'll still be fine. So I figure since my plans for tonight were canceled, and I could still, if I go ahead and get started as soon as I get home, I have to wait for Streamlabs to load up, because that still takes a while to load up. I figure I could definitely, if I get right to it, stream for a little while, and hopefully finish this event in Genshin. Oh, excuse me, before I have to go to bed. So, here I am. Also, I really wanted to stream because some stuff has happened in the VTuber Twitter. No fucking surprise, right? Like, you know, freaking some controversies going on in VTuber Twitter. The sky is blue, what, huh? And I just wanted to go ahead and put my stances out there, even though it's pretty freaking obvious. And like, if you're on my Twitter, then you already know all this stuff, but like, still, I figured, why the hell not? Let me just go ahead and say it loud and proud and clear for everyone out there. This community does not tolerate any kind of hatred, period. It does not tolerate racism. It does not tolerate transphobia. It doesn't tolerate any kind of bigotry or anything like that. It's right there in the freaking rules, or the first time you come into the chat. I do believe my stance as a non-binary streamer, and you know, like, be kind of obvious. This is a safe place for anyone in the LGBTQIA+ community. But I figured, what the hell, I'm gonna say it again anyway. So the reason why I'm saying that is because some couple of gross VTubers, and rumor has it because they're losing following and everything, decided to go on what's being called grifting. Where basically somebody's like, oh, I'm not doing so well following wise and view wise and everything, so I'm gonna plunge off the deep end and spew a bunch of hateful stuff to get all of the hateful people out there to come and check out my stuff. And those people are gonna support me because they're gonna say, yeah, you're saying, you're speaking up, you're not being afraid of cancel culture. And it's like, well, you know, you don't have to be worried about cancel culture when you're not saying fucked up shit. You know, that's the thing that, like, honestly, the grossest thing about it was not even the streamer who was saying it, but all the people who were supporting it. That was even worse. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? And all of them are just like, yeah, down with cancel culture and everything like that. And again, I say, if you're not being a shitty person, a piece of shit, you don't have to worry about cancel culture as much. You know, like, bruh, you know, you're not out there saying horribly hot takes. Well, you don't really have to worry about that shit as much, you know. But doing this, yeah, I guess you would have to worry about cancel culture because you're putting a huge target on your back on people who are going to be staying away from you. So needless to say, yesterday I spent a lot of time blocking a whole bunch of people that was on that thread on there. I don't know if they ever would have made it to my community, but I was just looking through all the replies and the comments. I was like, nope, block. Of course, I reported the actual streamer on Twitter because I was like, fucking what is it gonna do anything? I have no fucking idea, but I wanted to still do my part and say, no, fuck you, you're a horrible human being, and I hope you learn from this, but bruh. So, but yeah, I just really want to put that out there again, in case anybody wasn't already aware of that. And if anyone here is the kind of person who thinks things like, you know, trans people or trans women are not real women, trans men are not real men, or anything like that, just being hateful in any kind of way, disrespectful to other people, particularly when it comes to stuff, especially when it comes to stuff that has nothing to do with you. Like, you know, just these people are just wanting to live their lives the way they want to. Get the fuck out of here. You know, like, I'm not even gonna be nice about it. Like, if you're a hateful person, you're on that kind of bullshit, that's your kit. You know, you support hatred in the world in those ways, especially. Get the fuck out of my community. I mean it. Go away. Get the fuck out of here. There's the fucking door. Bitch, the door. You know, like, I don't want to hear. Point blank, period. Like, obviously I'm black. Like, you know, so you got racism. You definitely need to be here. You know, I'm non-binary, so, you know, I am a part of the LGBTQIA plus community. I am a huge supporter of the trans community. You know, what more do you need to realize to be like, now some of my best friends, you know, like, come on, what? No. And then, oh no, and then after, it's even worse. They even went on and of course dived into the, you know, illegal people need to be removed. I'm like, what the fuck? First of all, you know, if we gonna really get into it, this whole freaking country is stolen. So let's get that shit straight. All right, fuck out of here with that. But second of all, okay, so it's okay for, because the process of becoming a legal citizen is literally, and I have been privy to seeing some of that, because when I lived in Detroit, I lived with a family that had an illegal immigrant in it. He was from Mexico and was actually wanting to get his shit together. He actually wanted to get his paperwork done so he could become a legal citizen. And when I tell you, the process to do that is so fucking stupid and so long, and there's so much to it, that I can kind of understand why a lot of people don't fucking, or can't even fathom to try to do it, because it's so hard to get it done. So I'm like, all right, you know what? You want to preach that? All right, cool. Make that process actually possible. And I think a lot of people would become legal and you wouldn't even have that problem as much anymore. So let's get that straight. But even without that, it doesn't even allow for the shit that's been going on, obviously. Freaking, I don't like ice in my drink, period. I definitely don't want it on my streets. Both in the literal sense of on the streets and in the sense I'm referencing on the streets. I don't want either one. You know, so again, if you think all of that shit is okay, bitch the door. And I'm not gonna be nice about it. Get the fuck out of here. And when I find you, I will personally see you out of here. I don't want to have my mod do it. I'll do it. Rules for me and not for thee with these people. Exactly. I used to tutor people taking this test, and if I didn't have the book in front of me, I wouldn't have passed the test they're required to take. Exactly. See what I'm saying? This is so. I was trying to say it's rigged, but you know what? Fuck it. It's rigged. Okay? It's fucking rigged. Okay? Because they don't want you to become a part of the community. They're preaching like they do. No, they don't. And that's why. Like, I'm gonna be straight up honest. It really does kind of come off to where they're really just trying to go full Puritan. You know, they don't want anyone except their people, and I say their people in the sense of their people who think the way they think. That's all they want in the community. That's all they want in this country. That's all they want. And fuck no, we won't let it happen. Okay? Sorry, not sorry. You're never gonna get that. The 1950s are over. Get the fuck over it. You will tell us to get the fuck over shit. All right, well, get the fuck over. 1950s are done. You're never getting it back. Point blank, period. Other people have rights that can stand up and fight for what's right. So deal with it, or, you know, you tell us, leave the country if you don't like it. You can leave the country too, motherfucker. You can go leave the country too. Get the fuck out. You don't like it that other people have rights besides your people, and people can think for themselves and not be, you know, doing some crazy shit and trying to put down people who are just literally trying to live their lives. You can leave the country too. And honestly, if there's anyone who could leave the country without hardly any second thought of it, it's the 1% that's trying to make all this stuff happen in the first place. Y'all got the money, you leave. We don't have the money to leave. Fuck you. You get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so that's my 2 cents on it. That was a little more than 2 cents, but you know, I try not to get too heated, but obviously it's kind of hard not to. You know, just saying. So anyway, but yeah, that's what happened the other day, and I was like, well, that's more reason for me to get on here so I can talk my shit right quick. And by talking shit, I mean talking the truth, but you know, so And outside of that, though, everything is good. I've been just working. I've had a nice little break from having to work my ass off at stores and locations that are not doing what they're supposed to do. I'm actually working directly with my boss a lot. I don't know if I ever mentioned that to y'all the other day. And so that's been good. I know a lot of you are like, bro, why are you driving your car so freaking much? So they're actually they're gonna cut that now. So they're actually gonna get me a gas card so I can start using actual work vehicles. And because I told them that, like, you know, I would use our work vehicles, but that requires me to have to rely on other people to do their job. And obviously, since you're always sending me out to these other locations, it's very obvious that they don't do their job. So how am I going to trust them to make sure that I have the accommodations to go to where I need to go? Hell no. So they said, well, we get you a gas card, you know. Well, they didn't say it like that. They were just like, okay, well, we'll get you a gas card. And I'm like, okay, tell you what, you give me that gas card, then I'll start using the work vehicles. Because then all I got to do is worry about making sure there's equipment there for me to get.
Hi!
Hi! I need to turn it down. I am here. Hi, All Might. But yeah, so just finished classes. Nice. So I figure, all right, I get a gas card. Then all I got to do is worry about making sure that they actually have the equipment there. Which if I get ahead of it, which I would, then don't have stuff here. And like, there's like 4 places around here I can go look at to go get the stuff. So it should be fine. The bigger thing I was worried about was if I got one of these vehicles and whether it was full on gas or not, you know, I drive out to where I gotta go an hour and a half, 2 hours away. If I need to put gas back in that vehicle for whatever reason, if that general manager's not there to let me use their gas card, or they will decide they don't want to let me use their card for whatever reason, well, then I gotta put it in from my card, my own money, and then I have to put in for that to be reimbursed anyway. So I'm just like, hi, gorgeous, how you doing, OD? So I'm just like, at that point, if I have to go and get this reimbursed because I couldn't get no one to give me the gas for the vehicle, I might as well just drive my freaking car in the first place and get reimbursed for the miles. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of feel like they're being a little cheap, but hey, they're gonna give me the gas card, which is the bigger thing I was worried about, because I'm like, if I'm gonna use a work vehicle, I'm not coming out of my money to use it, period. So y'all are gonna accommodate for all of that shit. So since they're gonna accommodate, all right, I guess I'll start doing that. So once I get the card in, I'm not gonna do it till the moment I have that card in my hand. But once I get it, then I won't be driving my car as much. I'll still have to do the long drives, but I'll be using my vehicle. So I'm sure for a lot of you, that's awesome. I am happy about it too, because, you know, while I do like being comfortable doing these drives, and I'm most comfortable doing it in my own vehicle, I also do recognize the fact that my vehicle is old. Exactly. My vehicle is 2013, and it's already over 100 miles. It's actually now over 140K miles. And so the more I drive it, the more wear and tear I'm putting on it, the more likely I am to have a big issue. I already had one big issue that we're still paying on, hence the bar down at the bottom of the screen. And, you know, the last thing I want is another major thing to happen while I'm already still paying for one major thing. And so once this is all said and done, I won't have to drive my car as much anymore, which means I can have my car for just getting around town and stuff like that. So I am happy about that. I am a little disappointed though too, because on the other hand, like I said, I like the comfortability of doing it in my vehicle. So I had everything the way I wanted it. And I did like getting those extra paychecks from the driving. The last one was pretty up there because I was literally working out of town the entire pay period. No, 2 pay periods pretty much. I was like working out of town for like most of those days. But yeah, they're like, yeah, we're trying to cut back on costs. So I'm like, all right, well, so say la vie. But yeah, so that's happening. I'm sure Mom will be thrilled. Cause she's been grilling me about that to the point where I had to finally tell her, listen, Mom, I appreciate it, but this has got to stop. It's not changing anytime soon. So until then, I got to do what I got to do. So on that note though, I don't think I told you about this. So it's pretty much been told to me, by my boss that, they intend to put me in a store. They intend for me to take on a location. As soon as one locally is available, because I already told them I'm not moving. So once one here is available for me, I'll be taking over that. And so with that, I won't even have to worry about doing all this driving, because then I'll be working at that store and it'll be no more than 30 minutes from here. The furthest one in this city is 30 minutes from here. I'm like, fuck yeah. So that'll be great. Not gonna lie, can't wait for it. You know, I haven't really vented about, or not vented, but I haven't really talked about it. But listen, you know, I have heard a lot of you where it's like, that sounds so exhausting, that sounds like so much work. It has been. I am very exhausted. I am so over having to be up no later than 4 a.m. on a regular basis to drive an hour and a half to 2 hours to be at a location to work, and then have to do it again when I'm going home, when I'm already tired and I'm ready to chill. I'm so over it. So trust me when I say I look forward to that, so that I don't have to do that shit anymore. So on a positive note with that though, I do want to thank, since they're in the chat right now, I do want to thank Kiki for letting me crash at their place a couple of times when I had things to do over here back in my town, but then had to still go to work at, you know, by like 6:30 in the morning, and there was just no way I'd get any sleep if I went back home, you know, because I had to be up at 4. And you know, so they and their partner graciously let me use a guest room in their place that is a lot closer to where I have to work at. So then all I would have to do is get up within like an hour, within like an hour and a half, to have time to get ready and then head to where I have to go. And that was such a godsend, those 2 times I had to do it. And oh my goodness, like I don't know if I would have made it. I don't know if I would have made it if not for that. So again, mega love to her, or mega love for them for making that happen. I really appreciate it. I really do. And it was nice to be able to see some friendly faces. And I look forward to seeing y'all this weekend for sure. Absolutely. Such a sweetheart. And I'm glad you're here today. Also, welcome in for you. Welcome in Intertech. Welcome in Godriff. Welcome in Matt. I don't know if Kiki streams, but you know what? Yeah, thank you for shouting them out just because. Why the frick not, you know? Speaking of shout outs though, let me go. Oop, wrong button. Hold on. Let me go ahead and give a shout out also to the person who got first today in chat. Of course, I'm talking about the one and only, our cutie Pegasus VTuber, Matt Edendetti. Give it up for them. Been playing some retro. I noticed playing some retro with a friend the other day, and it's been a little bit, but yeah, please show them some love and support in the chat on their channel, please and thank you for sure. They are always here, like every single day I stream. I appreciate them so much. And you know, and also just some love to everyone who's constantly here. So Matt, Intertech, Godriff, Kiki, like I see y'all in chat so much, and I really do appreciate it. It's so nice to know that I have such wonderful regulars in my chat. You know, some wonderful people who literally, you know, pretty much anytime I stream, even if it was completely unannounced, I will see y'all in chat, and I really do appreciate that. I do not take that for granted, because I still very much remember 6 years ago streaming to nobody, you know, and like nobody would ever be here. And so the fact that I have people that I could literally stream at any moment, streaming whatever, and y'all are probably gonna be there. I really appreciate y'all so much for that. It means a lot to me. As stream was put down there, I haven't talked about it in a little bit, but yeah, we are still doing the car repair loan donations. I'm still working on what the heck we're gonna play that's lewd enough, but you know, not too much where I get banned off of Twitch, because Snowbreak is still not up. So I don't know. I'm still working on that. Still figuring it out. I keep leaning towards doing visual novels, but if I did visual novels, I'd want to have all of the characters voiced, like we did with Nekapara, and I just don't know. So, Bloom's TD. What the heck is that? But yeah, Balloons TV. What? What is that? And it's like, what is that? But yeah, I'm still working on it. We haven't figured it out yet, but I'm still working on it. And I know I owe y'all a stream for that once we do figure it out, because we did get a donation the last time we streamed, which is why we're at 18% now. So, you know, that's what's up. That is definitely what's up. We're making our way up there. There's a tower defense game. Is it a spicy one? Wait. I think I heard of this one. I might have put it on my wish list, actually. I'm not sure. Hold on a second. I'm trying to adjust myself because I kept looking way too far down. Okay, there we go. I have to be careful of where I adjust my eyesight when I do it. Yeah, I think I might have put that on my wish list. I think I know which one you're talking about. Where, like, it's kind of like Made of the Dead, where the more torn up you get, the more spicy things get. And I'm not the biggest fan of tower defense, but if I was gonna place tower defense, that would be one I could consider doing. Touch Starved is coming out eventually, but I don't know the exact spice levels. Okay, I will keep that in mind as well. Could you do me a solid? Each of you, could y'all DM me those titles so I can make sure that I don't lose track of them, because we're definitely gonna consider that for sure. Until such time as I know Snowbreak comes back, we will definitely consider that. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and get into the game. Also, I did get some insight from another VTuber friend with ads. And one thing we can do is I may be doing less of breaks. Like, so when ads run, I may still do an ad, like a full-on ad break, but I also might consider doing where what they said they do sometimes is, which I found really interesting, was they will like talk about little teasers, you know, for things that they're working on or whatever that's not maybe out yet. And so then like only those who have subbed like get to hear it. And I'm like, I kind of like that idea, because I'm always trying to think of more ways to give a little bit more to the subscribers, because y'all do literally pay money to support this channel. So I'm thinking I might do something like that in the future as well too. But the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try, if I for whatever reason am just, because I'm not gonna lie, there's sometimes where I've ran the I had the ad break going and then like I did the full ad break, like to be right back, but like I literally was like itching to keep playing the game. I was not ready to take a break. I didn't need to rest or anything. And so like what I think I might do is whenever those moments come up where I'm just really not feeling like taking a break, like I'm good, like in the next 4 minutes, it's gonna come up, and I'm like, I'm good. I just got started, so I'm not even tired or anything. I'm probably gonna do what they suggested, where I'll try to do like the tedious stuff that nobody wants to see. So like doing my fuck, what do you call them? The dailies. There we go. My dailies. I'll do stuff like that while the ads are going. So you're like, y'all not really missing much. But then, yeah, I might talk about something that I'm working on that unless you're a subscriber, you won't get to hear it. So, you know. And I think that's valid, just to give something more to those who are paying. And I hope y'all can be okay with that. I saw those suggestions and I was like, I think that's a really good idea, honestly. So not that I ever have that much going on that only the subs would be privy to know if I talked about it on stream like that. But it can happen sometimes. Like, in fact, there actually is one thing that I will mention on this particular time. And I'm not saying this to farm y'all to subscribe, but if you do, I mean, you'll get to hear this part. Actually, it's something that is going to be coming up once I have the time to work on it. That I will talk about that, you know, unless you are subscribed, you won't get to hear it. So, that being said, I am going to go ahead and run the ad now, because we are doing the dailies, and that's kind of boring. You don't want to watch that anyway, right? And for those of you who are subscribed, we'll talk about that stuff a little bit. So yeah, for those of you who are not subscribed, I'll see you in about 3 minutes. But then also keep in mind, me doing this also cuts the pre-roll ads off. So if people come in, or if you had to go away and come back, you're not gonna get stuck with ads when you first get back in here. So I am doing it also to think about people who are coming to chat, people who are coming for the first time, and all that stuff as well. So I try to be as fair as I can about this, I promise. I do. All right. So running the ad now. I hope I ate enough, bro, because I'm drinking right now. All right. So for anybody who is subscribed, so I do have a live 2D model, actually. It is one of the customizable ones. I won't tell you which one, but it's a customizable one. And a friend of mine did it up to where it looks like me. I freaking love it. Only problem is I can't figure out how to get the mouth tracking to work a little bit better. Because, like, the mouth movements is not doing like it needs to do. Now, I do recognize a part of that is because I am moving from 3D to 2D. But still, I feel like I've seen enough of the live 2D where, like, it shouldn't look like this. So once I get that figured out, which literally I think it's just going to be taking the time to have time to sit on my computer and play with those settings while I have the model up, so I can like see the change and everything. Once I get that figured out, I'll be going live 2D. Sorry, let me turn this on. I was taking a swig. Whoop, wrong. Fuck, wrong button. Shit. There we go. That's the button I meant. So yeah, I'm really excited about that because I do feel like, and it sucks that it's like this, but let's face it, the live 2D models look a lot better. Unless you have the money or the talent to make a 3D one look super good, because I've seen it, where some 3D models look so good where you swear they were live 2D even though they're not. People tend to like to gravitate more to live 2D, and I definitely want this community to grow more. And I definitely feel like I'm at a point where I think one thing that's holding me back is the fact I'm not live 2D. So I'm definitely trying to move over to that. And I will probably use that model for a while until I am able to afford to get me my own personal one that is made the way I want it to be. So there is that. But yeah, hopefully soon I'll be able to actually make that happen and get all that stuff done so I can actually use that model. I don't think I'm gonna do a re-debut or anything like that, or a model debut, so it's a customizable. I think I'm just gonna one day, excuse me, one day I'll just start streaming with that model. Excuse me, is what I think I'm gonna do with it. So I might come on the stream and y'all might be like, what the fuck? Who is this? But yeah, I'm ready for it because I really want to see my hair, the actual style it is, and not the performer style. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do that sooner rather than later, but we'll see. Also, welcome back from the ads, everybody. Yeah, I definitely look forward to seeing that look. Oh my gosh. That shit. Fuck, Josh shit. Looking forward to that. You're back annoyed? Oh no, what's going on? Oh yeah, now that Charlotte back, I just realized I don't have my music going, so let me play some music. Step in the spot.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Woo, he did. Rest. Alright, was that loud? Nope, there's one more. Ooh, I wink back. Oh, so oh man, I was hoping it's the one where I destroyed a balloon. This is fine.
Motion to compel. Incinerate.
Got him. On good inside.
There is no escape.
On a brand new ride. Get away.
Motion to compel.
Ah, shit. Get. Ah! You're done.
Boom.
Got him.
Illusion shattered.
There it is. Last time I did this one, and it was just caught up in the air, stuck. It would not come back down for shit. Where we going? 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 I guess we're going over here. Hey, hey, hey! No, 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 no! Get away! I seen you. To the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. In the closet. That's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, please don't touch.
My apologies. Yeah. Unthinkable.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Got him.
Boom boom. Yeah.
Hey,
Incinerate.
die. There you go. Do I need to kill him? No, but I just felt like I wanted to do it. Probably because of that freaking asshat VTuber that decided to spew all that hatred and shit, and I'm just like, fuck you. All right, there we go. We done. All right, are y'all hydrating? Do y'all have something to drink? What are y'all drinking? Yeah, this is all over my head. It's probably for the best, but long story short, it just gave me a reason to make sure I was very clear that we don't tolerate hatred in our community of any kind. You know? No racism, no transphobia, no sexism, none of that shit. Get that shit out of here. Crisp water. Hey, you know what? Crisp water be delicious though. I got water too. I got water, and I got my alcohol, and I got my Mondstadt. My alcohol choice is twisted tea, half and half, 24 flow ounce. And then I have a Monster Zero Sugar Punk Punch. Yeah, 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 I do, yeah, I do, yeah, I do, yeah, I do. Now I'm lit.
This
Nothing right now. KK! Get you something to drink. Where your water? Where your water?
If you ever
Should I do my bosses, chat? I could do my bosses. When like me 5v2s, I only watched one, so yeah, you know that's fair. But yeah, should I do my weekly boss? I haven't done them yet. If I do them, it's gonna be Doctor, the Natlon Dragon one, and the chessboard one. Cause those are the ones that, like, if I'm gonna get more talents up, those would be the ones I'm gonna do. But I also do them later in the week. Like, I have till Sunday to get them done, so. Cause I can also just totally get back on doing our mission, cause our thing, cause we got a lot to do. Oh yeah, that's how I get this.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Shut up, Rainen. Where is that mission? I guess I have to do it this way. Fuck. I must now welcome. I'm here across these new frontiers. Okay, so this is how I do them. I might not be able to get all of this done tonight. I'm gonna try. I guess if I'm not able to, then that's just more for us to work on this weekend. And by weekend, I mean tomorrow, because I will definitely stream tomorrow. I don't have to be anywhere super early. I need to leave here by 12 on Saturday for the tea party I'm going to. I guess I gotta get a dessert or something to bring. I don't know what to bring. Kiki, help. I don't know what to bring. And then, so I should be able to stream tomorrow night. I may be able to stream Sunday.
We made it! Wow, the whole gang's here! Even Master D-Luke!
Why are we calling him Master?
Wow. Jean wanted my input on everything. Even though I left the Knights, Grandmaster Varka has done a lot for me. He didn't stop me from leaving back then, or throw any administrative roadblocks my way. So I owe him one.
Aww.
Well, I was sad to see you go, but your mind was made up. And anyhow, you're an adult. As long as you're prepared to follow through on your choices, who am I to stop you? And let me tell you, my rebellious streak was way worse back in the day.
What are you yawning for? Have you been up all night?
You look pretty tired. Late night yesterday?
Yeah, didn't get much sleep at all. And now my head's killing me. All my terrible memories of being Grandmaster came rushing back at once.
Boy,
The Grandmaster's wording is somewhat misleading, so allow me to elaborate.
please.
We made quick work of our tasks yesterday, much to the Grandmaster's great pleasure. So he hit up his friend Charles for a few drinks.
That makes a lot more sense.
You know how it is. When you're catching up with an old friend,
I'm making a
few
bunch of
drinks turn
different
into a few too
Sandos
many,
and the
am I
thumbprint
right?
cookies, so maybe something sweet.
Ah,
That's what I was thinking. I just don't know, like,
Ugh. And Paimon was starting to
I
feel
guess I could just
bad for
go-
you.
to get like mini cupcakes or something. This kind of sounds nice, actually.
I see. Understood. I just received word from the Knights.
The only
stationed at
problem
venue
is,
that the
you know,
setup
how
is
far I have to
complete.
drive. I'd be worried
You can
about
start
getting
today's
them.
story at any time.
I would need to get them when I get there so they don't like melt in the car and shit. Especially because it's getting a lot warmer. I also thought about it. I don't know why I was saying I need to leave by 12. Wait, I forgot. Y'all are only an hour away from me, so I gotta leave at 1. Publix? Publix does sound good. I would totally go to Publix. Y'all have one near y'all? Because I'll totally go there when I get there. I have a question, actually.
Ask away.
If everyone can experience a story in a bubble, there shouldn't be anything in there that only I can do, right?
Ah, you mean like how only you could have purified Dvalin's tears? That ability is unique to you. And to be honest,
Oh, excuse
a
me.
lot of people might not even know you're capable of something like that. So they might get stuck at that point in
Bet.
the
All right,
story.
that's what I'm doing. I'm going to Publix
Don't
to get
worry.
desserts.
I thought about that. The story told within the bubble has some jumps. I've deleted the parts that might complicate
Dance
things.
with me tonight.
The remaining
Be my
content
lips.
doesn't require the participant to do much
Just got
of
the message.
anything,
Thank
actually.
you, Kiki.
It should be like watching a play, except you get to walk around as you enjoy the
I'm
performance.
lift off. I'll take you ready for
But
this
we ran
game.
into a combat encounter yesterday when that fungus jumped out at us.
We'll take care of that. Alice and I want this to be an experience even a child can complete without trouble. The parts you're testing today are more stable. So
I
there
also
shouldn't
I
be
want to let
too
y'all
many
know
bugs.
having hotel soundtracks have been
Of course,
another piece of
when you
Publix buttercream.
access the
You
dicier
fucking
sections,
right though,
be
girl.
sure
You
to keep
fucking
our vision in
right.
mind.
Understood.
Speaking of Alice, where is she?
Looking forward to that. Please tell me we get to see
Chloe
Alice.
demanded some playtime with her mom. And of course, as far as Alice is concerned, nothing is more important than a request from her daughter.
I mean, and valid is how it should be, but also like, but I want to see Alice in person. Cause god damn, she's gorgeous. But also, I just want to say this right quick. The amount of times where I've seen where people are acting without considering the best well-being for their children it's kind of gross. Like shit like cheating, for example. Like cheating in itself is already a vile thing to do. But when you have kids, it makes it so much worse because freaking that is gonna cause that child trauma. You know, because you're gonna get caught. If you're married, you're gonna get a divorce and all this kind of. It just creates a whole freaking chaotic caboodle. And I'm just like, how could you have even gone and done that knowing what it can do to your child? Like, that's pretty, I feel like it's pretty common knowledge at this point of what that can do to a child. It's really gross. And I've seen like a few instances of that lately, and I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Stop it. Get some help.
Yep, that checks out.
Ha ha ha. Well, let's get this show on the road. I'm ready to witness our honorary knight's story firsthand.
Rumor has it that Nicole's gonna be a playable character. I'm actually curious if that's true or not. She in here? Damn, I can't look at her. Show me my memories.
Dizzy. That's gonna
Oh,
take
I
some
think I know what this is doing. Yep.
Why didn't that happen the first time?
Oh, you bang,
Looks like we've jumped forward a bit since yesterday. We're at the Favonius
Hey, it's me.
Cathedral now.
Oh, are you Venti?
Or, borrow the Holy Liar?
Yeah, borrow the Holy Liar. Yep. And we're sure we want to expose this little detail.
Yeah. I'm not sure about this. Also, why is Tone Deaf Bard the only one here? What about Varka and the others?
Don't
To
worry.
emoji in game.
I'm sure
Oh,
Nicole
I
has
missed
it
it. I'm
all
so
planned
sorry.
out. See? Here comes
Yeah, it
Felix now.
you.
Word from the Knights of Favonius is that the Fatui are planning to steal the Holy Lyre der Himmel. Unfortunately, that intel came a little late. A conflict between the two parties is ensuing inside. If the Fatui succeed, we'll miss our chance to borrow the lyre. Come on, let's go help the Knights.
You want to go help the Knights? This is weird.
What is it?
Oh, so that's how we're explaining this part. Huh. Pretty convincing.
It's all thanks to that committed performance from our good friend D-Luke.
I'm just reading the lines Miss Nicole gave me. You need to play along, okay? The cameras are rolling.
Don't worry. Our operation isn't that strict. If there are slip-ups, I'll just delete them later. Feel free to take a
Poor
relaxed
dealer. He
approach.
probably struggling with this. Like, I don't want to fucking help the Knights.
Wait, that was Nicole's voice? Where's it coming from?
Oh, that bubble behind you.
Probably that small bubble.
See, that's what I said. D-Luke, my man, from the roughly
That's right.
hour-long
This
playthrough
is
I
a
had of
kind of
Genshin.
communication magic. The same one the Knights of Favonius
D-Luke
used to
no
get in touch with me
Dana.
earlier. If you get stuck at any point, you can contact me through this magic, and I'll provide a few hints.
I remember a time when D-Luke was the
Very
hottest man in Genshin.
I suppose,
That was a long
given how
time
the
ago.
story is progressing, we don't have to
That's
worry
mean.
about
It's
borrowing
true,
the Holy
but that's
Lyre.
mean.
That's right. Obviously, we're not including the stealing part in this version of the story. After
Okay,
all,
cool,
the
because
Fatui
listen,
were the
this
ones
game
who
was
ended
not
up
built to
with
be
it.
on some Metal Gear shit.
Borrowing, stealing, leaving out that detail doesn't change the direction of the story. Anyway, the Knights are currently fighting to protect the Holy Lyre. Varka and Jean are all.
I remember when Chi-Chi was top tier. Wait, there was a time when Chi-Chi was top tier? We had limited options. Yeah, back then it was very limited. All we had was D-Luke and Kaya.
I wonder what would happen if, this time, we managed to catch the Fatui thief in the act.
That would complicate things. Worst case scenario, we might need to do another take. So if you could refrain from going off script, that would be great.
Stop leaning back.
Okay,
Talking about me.
okay.
Someone's got an axe to grind.
Alright, let's see how this is gonna play out. There's Intertech. Yep, there you are. There you are, Intertechie. Techie, baby. Who's a good boy, Techie?
You're just in time.
Who's a good
The
boy?
situation is not looking good at the moment. The Fatui brought much more force than expected.
Hey, Barbara's here.
It's turned into quite a mess.
Oh, damn. Very good. You know when to behave.
You're not bad, boy. Against the Fatui, though, you'll need to try harder than that.
You ain't messing around, huh? Take this!
Oh no! If this keeps up, the
The
Holy
Holy Liar's gonna be...
Ugh, sorry. Paimon can't do this. Nicole, shouldn't these people be wearing Fatui costumes at least?
Yeah, they look like basic people.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get in the zone when our opponents look like average guild members.
Exactly.
Let me see here. Ah, it looks like magical auto load has been disabled, so the Fatui costumes didn't appear.
What the fuck?
I'll get that fixed. Just ignore the problem
Daddy?
for now and continue with the scene. Remember,
Oh, you're talking about Varka?
This is a tense moment.
I don't blame you.
Got it.
He is kind of daddy, I ain't gonna lie.
I'll evacuate the members of the church right away.
All right, thank you.
It's like, yo, there's a new daddy in
As you
town.
see,
His name is
Traveler,
Varka,
The situation is dire.
and he's the
We need
Grand
to retrieve
Master.
the Holy Liar and get it back to headquarters.
Looks like the Fatui are tied up fighting the knights. I doubt they have the manpower to spare to
Why
deal
is
with
she?
us.
Why are they dancing?
Which means, if we rush in, we should be able to retrieve the lyre.
I'll see you done.
You all sure are getting into character. Okay then, let's go.
Like they just randomly dancing. Are they still? No, they're not. Hey, Rosaria.
If the conflict really had escalated to this point back then. Ugh. Just imagine
We all know the
cleanup
ultimate
work.
daddy is Arlecchino. I mean, you're not
Yeah.
wrong.
Good
In
thing it
fact,
didn't
you're
turn
quite
out
correct.
Like that. No use thinking about something that didn't happen, right?
When your free time is as precious as mine, it's hard not to think about it.
All right, so are the mechanics gonna be similar to last time? Do I gotta hide? I guess not.
What a
I don't know that one. I
coincidence.
gotta look him up.
Or perhaps
He's the
we should
blonde
say,
dude that was just on
great
screen.
minds think alike.
Yes, well, this looked like the most relaxed part of the performance. I'd prefer to get this over with and return to my work as soon as possible. I'm assuming you feel the same, Miss Lisa?
Of course. After all, this place suffers from a dire lack of comfortable chairs and good tea.
Look, you know what? I could say something. I'm not gonna do it though.
I never thought I'd get the chance to spar with the cavalry captain.
I'm always up for a duel. As long as you treat me to a glass of wine after we're done.
All right, hold on. Where Varka at? I want to see what Varka say. Can I climb this wall? I cannot.
I couldn't keep up with you after all, Grandmaster. It's like you've gotten even stronger since I last saw you.
Expeditions have a way of doing that to people. Ever consider taking your adventurers out on a long trip?
I admit to my cat was being a brat and immediately gender
I
envy, to
think
be
I'll
honest.
pass.
Oh, snap. Okay, girl. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah, he did kind of hot though. And then, but see, his personality like sells it though. Cause I expected him to be so different. When I seen how he looked, I thought he was gonna be that kind of guy. But no, he's actually really chill.
Well, well, well.
It seems our outer diversions were most effective. The knights know not that the true danger lurks right beneath their nose.
Oh Lord, Fischl, what are you doing? Talk about monster.
It's no wonder you're known as the youngest, most capable Electro-Sisson mage in your unit.
Oh, she's a okay. All right, I get
like
it.
a book.
She's that annoying ass Electro mage enemy.
Right.
Put the liar down.
You heard her. Put it down and put him up, or this is gonna get ugly.
When you do this, you also do any domain grinds for the 120.
Well,
I
the
do.
only one with a
Yeah.
costume, Fischl.
Why?
I just
Because I
didn't do
fashioned
it
this
yet because I wasn't
headpiece
sure if I was
myself,
gonna do
of
bosses
course.
or not.
How does it look? I am the spitting image of an Electro-Sisson mage, am I not?
And I
Honestly,
suppose
she
I
do
look
kind of
enough
like
an
she
Electro-Sisson as I am.
she do kind of look like that mage. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Trying to distract me with conniving conversation,
She
are
do
you?
kind of look like her, dead ass.
Ha! You underestimate me. To think I would appear before you without full confidence in my victory. Go forth, Oz. Sissons, take care of these pests. The holy liar.
Why does she actually kind of look like her for real though? I'm just looking at the outfit and I'm just like, the outfit do kind of look similar.
Whoa, that was fast. Mage-powered flight is something
Or that
else.
GT we have Fisher for long, complicated essays.
He's getting away.
Bruh. Speaking of chat
Take
GPT,
it away, and don't let them catch
the
you.
amount of people that clearly have used
nothing
chat
the gliding
GPT
champion of the
for their
Patooey can't
bios on
handle.
like Tinder and Bumble drive me fucking insane, bro. It's like, can y'all not? Anyway. Come back here, Amber.
Hey, that goes against gliding regulations.
I know you ain't talking. Oh, shit. Bring your little ass back here.
Aren't ya? Well, let's see how you handle this.
Oh, shit. Woo!
Oh. Paimon thought the Adventurers Guild were the only ones role-playing as Fatui.
Just thought I'd lend him a hand. Fischl didn't have time to make me a cool hat, though.
Ah! Fuck, I got hit.
Amber's over there. Let's get ready to land.
No, you don't. Get back here. Rabbit is hauling ass, man.
Positions, everyone.
Man, she was hauling ass, bro. Damn.
So this is where the chase ends this time.
Better tell me your name, baby.
This isn't what their hideout looked like. It's at least a few times bigger.
Yes, I remember it being much more run down. This place has far more structural appeal.
The Lawrence clan lived here for a time, but this doesn't look like their handiwork. And I know for sure it's not the work of the Knights.
Where is Eula, matter of
Must
fact?
be a bit of creative license on the part of our dear mages, then.
Alice said the original was too run down and didn't fit her aesthetic taste.
That sounds like Alice. In other words, it's
So
too.
we
It's not good enough for her.
repurposed From the Golden Apple Archipelago. As you can imagine, Alice has always been a go big or go home kind of person.
It's true.
Yeah, this is go big, all right.
Still, our mission remains the same. We're here to get back the Holy Liar.
Yeah, and this time we have a whole bunch of people to help us. Not just D-Luke. Should be a total piece of cake.
All right, let's go. Okay, anti-attack.
A human never doubts what their eyes see or
Mona!
rejects the ground beneath their feet.
Both now warn you that this is the end of the road. Give up and turn back while you can.
Yo!
Is it?
We get to see Mona.
Mona? Oh, you mean Barbarloth's student.
You know about her? But Mona came to Mondstadt after your expedition left.
Is this true?
Well, I had regular contact with the Hexen Circle, so her name came up now and then. The whole thing about her messing up and being too afraid to go back? Yeah, I know that too.
What? But how? No one in the Hexen Circle should know about that.
For real? Sorry, but I'm pretty sure all the mages know.
Oh, poor Mona.
Oh, except Granddaughter, I suppose.
Fine. That's just fine. It's not like the old hag's gonna come find me in Mondstadt to settle
She
the
kills me with the old hag
right?
shit.
Anyway, how do we cross?
I'm not telling.
Aw, come on. Don't take it out on us.
I'm not. This is unrelated. Besides, I'm playing a fatus whose job it is to issue riddles. You can't just ask me for the answer.
That's right, they call them fatus
Right.
if they're single.
Almost forgot about that.
If you want the answer, think back to what I said at the beginning.
What she said at the beginning, Ah, shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Can I climb these? Nope, can't climb them. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, I get it. Yo, this is actually kind of dope. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nice! We made it!
Haha! Would have been nice if they put that on the freaking bottom so I could see a little bit better, but... Hey, look!
Looks like Mika's
It's
got a
Chocobo.
spot.
Oh, hey! It's been a while.
Hello, Grandmaster. Hello, everyone. No. Wait, my line. How did you get in here?
I would think you have bigger concerns right now. Tell us where to find the lyre.
It's locked in the back room, but good luck getting in there. 3 crests are needed to enter, and each one is guarded by a fatus.
Wait, but in real life, we only needed 1 key.
Paimon, we're acting.
Yes, but there are 3 locations to visit. If there was only 1 key to be found, there's a good chance the encounters set up at the other 2 locations would go to waste.
What in there? I know.
All our actors worked so hard to memorize their lines. It would be a shame if their part got skipped over.
How I feel about dubbed anime. It'd be a shame if they got skipped over because they're dubs. They did a lot of hard work for that.
A fair point. They're playing through the story just like us, after all.
To be honest, when I first read my lines, I was kind of confused at how I just give up the intel without a fight.
Yeah, it's very not
Fatui.
Fatui.
To stand up against all of you, it made sense. I mean, Mr. Diluc practically had me in a cold sweat.
Really?
Fair.
I only had 1 line.
Aha! Yet in a game of cards, it's the ones that remain unturned that strike the greatest fear in your opponent. The same principle applies here.
He's also got a point.
And I've been told you have quite a few tricks up your sleeve, Mr. Diluc.
I mean, he is kind of like the Batman of Genshin.
Anyway, you can head in now.
Actually, type
Everyone
voice.
should be
Yeah.
One moment.
Honestly, very much. Actually,
like this.
type voice.
I
Very
believe
much.
you have 1 more line, Mika.
Do I have to say it?
Yeah.
It would benefit the scene.
All right. I told you everything.
I forget
know.
that Mika
Now,
exists. I'm not gonna lie to
leave
you.
me alone.
And off he goes.
All right, let's get this over with. Who are we gonna see? Oh shit, I guess I gotta talk to him. Fuck. I don't wanna.
Without the crests, I can't activate this device either. Like I said, I told you everything I know. Just leave me alone. Man, I thought I lucked out with just a few lines, but it still wasn't easy to pull off. Anyway, if you want to get into that room, you'll need to track down the 3 Fatui with the crests.
Alright, so we can't do that one yet. Alright. Hey, stop it. You know what? Let's go to furthest away first, and then we'll... Is that... That's Bennett.
Looks like we were followed. Guess Mondstadt's elite aren't to be underestimated, huh?
This one should be fun.
Stand aside. This one's personal. But this time, I'm fully locked and loaded.
Locked in, huh?
Kid, let's finish what we started.
You can't run! Got it. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Okay.
Clocked in, locked in.
You win. Somehow this round wasn't quite as fun.
Probably because you had to act like a fatus. At this point, I could take down those with my eyes closed.
True. Guess I didn't stand a chance.
Oh, he's turning around. Anyone else do that where like you see a car that you don't know pulling into your driveway and you be like, who the fuck is you? Until you see them turn around and you're like, oh.
It would seem so.
Man, their armor is heavy and not breathable at all. You're telling me the Fatui in Sumeru and Natlan also wear this stuff?
They sure do.
I can't even imagine.
Yep.
Rumor has it, Fatui recruits undergo rigorous training. I feel like there's some truth to that after all.
Delusions might also be involved somehow. The Harbingers seem like the disciplined ones to me. Yeah.
Well, even though we lost, Dad had fun for sure. Here's the crest I was guarding. You've earned it.
Oh, and Bennett told me about what happened in Natlan. How you helped him
Oh wow,
navigate
we're
his
referencing
past.
that. Oh shit.
It's hard to believe we finally have answers after all these years. So, on behalf of all the adventurers in Mondstadt, truly, I can't thank you enough.
Well, that's what friends are for, right?
Damn straight.
Speaking of, how have things been since you got back, Bennett?
Same old, same old. Bad luck included. But that part's nothing new, so I don't mind. I do miss the Asha, though. I hope I get the chance to show them Mondstadt someday.
Aww. Ben is such a good boy. Oh. Alright, let's do this one now.
The Vatus up ahead values wealth above all else. No bargaining chip is off the table. Luckily, I've prepared a negotiation multi-tool for this situation.
Hi, Hachi! Welcome in! Good to see you. Can we please get a shout out for the wonderful Kurosaki _ Hachiko, who was so sweet to give me a little positive somethings on Twitter the other day. The absolute cutie. That was so sweet.
Again?
Thank you.
What? The more roles you play, the more you get paid. That's what Alice said. I was hoping to do even more than this, but it is what it is. Anyway, the crest is with me. All I need to know
welcome
is
in, honey. How you
much you're
doing?
willing to cough up
How's
to get
Fate
it.
Samurai Revenant been playing for
Let's
you?
talk business, shall we?
I'm gonna try to haggle this shit. I'm glad.
That's all. You have to at least make it worth my while.
Alright, fine, you greedy little...
Who would have thought there was this much Mora to be made in a dump like Mondstadt?
Hey! Did you just break character?
What? Of course not.
Mona, rude.
All right, here's the crest. Huh. And with that, I'm off the clock. Oh, and by the way, word has it you accomplished something major in Nodcry. You reeled in the true moon from beyond the false
I was
flag.
wondering if she would ever talk about that. Yeah, you know about that?
Well, I spend most of my time staring into a scry glass after all. If something changes in the sky, you think I wouldn't notice? Hydromancy uses the false stars to reflect true fate within the water. Now,
Yep,
I can't
Mona,
help but wonder what
along
I
with
would
Lisa,
see
the
if I
original
cast a
fan service
reflection of
character.
the true moon instead. Of course, I need a whole new set of equipment to look into that, which means shelling out a whole lot of Mora. So I've been taking on a lot of odd jobs.
No wonder Alice gave you quite a few parts in
I
this.
still say,
Generous
would definitely marry.
compensation, minimal
Just,
manual
I'm
labor.
controlling the funds.
It's been a good
Because you
gig.
don't spend, you
Plus,
spend
the
money
Hudson's
horribly.
never promises
So
an
I would
amount
be
they
controlling
can't
our
deliver.
finances.
Even though her daughter is, in some part, responsible for my predicament. That was a long time ago, and I know Klee didn't mean it.
Huh.
I'm about to say, you gotta be nice to
This moon's a big
Klee.
deal in
Or
hydromancy.
her mama.
Just spitballing here, but it kind of sounds like your progress would be much faster if you, I don't know, just contacted Barbeloth directly.
She won't.
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag. You're doing this on purpose, aren't
She
you?
won't do it. Mona is so greedy, Heike. She is. She is. I don't know who's worse about it, her or Dory. I feel like Dory's worse though. Like Dory don't give a fuck, bro. She will literally nickel and dime the shit out of everybody.
The road ahead is almost completely blocked. Looks like this person isn't taking visitors. Yes, we'll just have to be careful. We need that crest.
Yeah, nah, for real though. Oh, tonight. Ooh, shit. Well, I'm glad it gave me a bow and arrow character. They do some work. See, all that aiming, that's why I don't play FPS games for y'all. Because I'll be trash. Ah, Dorian! Okay, okay.
What? They handed
Yeah,
over
like
the crest?
honestly, I will take Mona over
Looks
Dory
like the
any day
decision
when
has
it comes to
been made for
greediness.
me, then. Further resistance would be foolish.
Look at Durin sounding all cool and chill.
Gotta say, Paimon didn't expect you to play this kind of role, Durin.
Well, actually, Aunt Alice was planning for me to play Dvalin if the dragon himself didn't agree to take part. That was the backup plan.
I mean, I guess that makes
There's
sense.
a spell like the one used to make Simulanka that could change me back into an evil dragon.
That does not sound like a good idea.
It does not.
I have to agree. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
It does.
I don't think I'd be very good at playing the evil dragon anyway. I'm not intimidating enough. Luckily,
I disagree.
Dvalin agreed to take part after all, so my role was switched to timid Fatui Guard B, and I got to wear a costume instead.
But you're wearing your same...
That's a pretty huge change. Why B, though?
Oh, because Mika is Guard A.
He should have been Guard B.
Alice has got it all planned out.
All right, we've got all the crests. Let's head back and look for Mika.
Alright, later, dude. Alright, now how do I... Okay. Leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Ooh. Let the magic and the music get to you.
Mika, we have the crests.
Now open the door.
All right. This elevator's a bit complicated to operate, so Miss Nicole asked me to help activate it. Just one moment.
Open the door. I want in. Let me in. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
No problem. Best of luck up there.
Pick up your
I don't
phone.
remember
I'm
Fatui
on the
being this
request
nice.
line.
Where's the fun in that?
For real.
Of course you want to make things difficult. Come on, let's get out of here.
Going up. One time
Security's
exclusive.
tight around here.
Worth it. Let me work
I hope
it.
this is safe.
All right. I'm gonna just run through here. Okay, cool. It's your Whoa.
But Paimon remembers something about a...
Then call me Yoba. Not on your bed, let me
Hot-blooded,
on your
careless,
sofa.
and
All before you come, I need to
heroes.
say my chocha.
Despair,
You do
for
what you
you
want
have
or you
stepped
will,
into
won't
my
ya? Go
trap.
downtown and eat it like a vulture. See my hips
Wait,
and my
what?
tips, don't ya?
All I
See
did
my
was
ass
lock
and my
the
tips,
liar
don't
up.
ya? Wants a few pounds and my whips, won't ya? You're surprised by your own trap?
Well, I wasn't the one who designed it. All Alice said was that activating it would turn the tables.
I see.
That checks out.
Bang down, flip it, and reverse
They
it.
laugh as if they already know what is to transpire. I do not have a good feeling about this. Allow me to clarify before we proceed. How was it that the lyre was retrieved back then?
From what I've heard, the Fatui agent guarding this place was given a thorough beating, and then the lock opened.
So then, I'm the one who walked into the trap?
Official.
Do not despair, mein Fräulein. Miss Alice provided us with backup, did she not? We are not entirely outmatched.
Listen. This Mondstadt is hot.
Prinzessin stands on the cusp of defeat. Courage has not yet failed her.
Yeah, literally everything is wrecked right now.
Come forth, my loyal servants. Smite all who stand against us.
Whoa.
Look, the ravens get confused if they don't hit anyone. Now's their chance.
Group 2, reinforce.
Shit. Woo! Dodge that. Nice.
Group 3, Group 4. Oh, forget it. All of you, attack at once.
Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Ow, that hurt. Where Varka at? I'm about to handle this shit. Hold up. Fuck. Hey. Hey! I was out of the way!
Well, well. It seems I must send forth my most capable servant of all. He shall dispose of you in one fell swoop.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Ow.
Maria sweeping in!
got a bit too cocky.
Think you can get away?
Hold on a second.
I swear by my sword.
Our situation is dire, mein Fräulein. It seems this is the end of the road.
Come on back out here. All right, for real, what's going on right now? Gotcha.
All right. I give up. Just don't hit.
But I want to hit her.
All right. I know when I'm beat. You win.
You were brilliant.
Bishop, you can fight. Come on.
The recording was fantastic. I'm certain future participants will have a great
Bishop got it. Square up. Let's go. I'm kidding.
Yeah, this role was perfect for you.
Huh. Your praise is a compliment to your own good sense. Yet know that this is but the least of your princess's abundant talents.
Listen, say what you want about Official. Girl's a good actress.
The lock is opened, though.
True. This isn't what we were told would happen.
I doubt the mages want us to just break it open. It's not their style.
Perhaps we haven't met a certain condition then?
Yeah, it was a roll. No, she's not actually with the Fatui now. Before, all we had to do was beat up a Fatui agent, and Official has admitted defeat. Wow, what the fuck did I just say? And Official has admitted defeat.
Oh, wait. Does that mean the beating up part has to happen for this to proceed? You dare place your princessin in such a scene? 'Tis an affront of the highest order.
I'm afraid it may be the only way to end this, mein Fräulein. But not to worry. It's all pretend, after all.
Very well. I shall allow this trespass, if only to bring this to an end. Just be gentle.
You're up, Paimon.
Huh? Oh, right. Paimon's the weakest one here. Here goes nothing.
Oh my god, bro.
It's open.
Wow. Wow. Alice, really? Really?
Miss Alice does love to tease, doesn't she?
I'm done, bro.
Congratulations on obtaining the Holy Lyre der Himmel. That's a wrap for now.
Literally poke. I'm done. Alice, stop. I hope that girl becomes playable soon. I want Alice, bro. Ooh, a baker sounds good.
Wow, this is quite the gathering. And do you smell that?
Well, all the key players in Mondstadt are here except Mona and Eula.
Oh, Paimon's stomach has been rumbling this whole time, so she's gonna dig in. Don't forget to grab some food before it's all gone, okay?
Will do.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
No, just notice you seem to be a lot more relaxed.
You know, we often threw banquets like this when I was little.
Oh, Mona is there.
Then, as more and more of our ranks left on expeditions and I was left in charge, the number of celebrations decreased. I'm not the most natural entertainer after all. Now, seeing a gathering like this after all this time, I can't help but feel a bit regretful for not keeping up the tradition.
Everyone leads in their own way. There's no right and wrong.
Well said, traveler.
What's up, Barbara? How you doing, girlfriend?
Barbara?
Isn't this like the first time they've ever interacted together?
You told me you wanted the expedition members to feel at home. But in my eyes,
The feeling of home isn't something you can force.
I don't think they ever interacted in a cutscene before.
What happens
I could be
when we're all
wrong.
together like this? Oh, you're right. And you know what? I've been coming to the same conclusion. The location isn't the most important factor. No matter how far we get from Mondstadt, home is wherever we're together.
The return of the expedition force is a good thing. You deserve to enjoy it too.
I appreciate the kind words, you two. I will do just that. Make sure to do the same, traveler. It's not often you get to make it back here. There's a lot of people waiting to catch up.
Oh, don't
Now that
worry.
we're
I want to
outside
tell
the bubble
everybody.
and no longer in character, there should be plenty of time.
I will.
Hey, honorary knight,
Huh?
look up.
This isn't the really exactly. They're
Pretty
really
stellar
together.
view from up here, and the breeze is nice too. Care to join me?
Oh, of all the places to sit.
It's like they
just
know
had
how
to
many
be
of us
there.
literally go up there and sit all the time.
Well, to each their own, I suppose.
Vince's just sitting there
be
like
careful on the way up, traveler.
sitting on my statue. Why you wanna play your games on me? All right, let's see. Oh, more people are here. What up, Noelle?
Noelle, I've been looking everywhere for you. Come on, join us. Just give me 1 second. I need to bring a few crates of drinks over first. But I'll be done soon, I promise. In that case, I'll help you out.
Wanna eat at our table? A whole bunch of friends are there. All right, let the relaxing begin.
Oh, so happy to see them together. Let's go.
Even though I didn't have a lot of lines, I still had fun. It kind of felt like being back in the Simulanka. Acting out a light-hearted script alongside a bunch of friends.
Hey.
It was nice to have a laid-back experience for once.
Honestly, I think it was the right time to have this
Quite
kind
a
of
change of
event. With
pace from my
everything we went
experience in
through
Nod
and
Cry,
like Nod Cry, how serious
Yeah,
things got, this was
far
definitely
less
needed.
complicated.
You can say that again.
Don't worry. Paimon will save you a serving of every delicious dish.
Okay. You better. I'm gonna eat you. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
As the battle hung in the balance, I spoke an incantation from the Imanakreish, broke through their
The
ranks
what?
with ease, and
Bro,
thus
I feel
the
bad for
holy
Official's
lyre
voice
was
actor. How the
won.
hell you be pronouncing that shit? I'll never
'Twas
know.
light work for one such as I.
Cyrus told me all about it. You were amazing.
Having seen it for myself, I
Mercy
must
food,
admit.
literally. I love that Paimon referenced that the last time we were playing.
Why, I bet even
Like, better than being called emergency food. I was like, ah, she said it.
With you.
That was Hexencircle magic, not some incantation, but...
Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. I
Guess I'll
need
let her
to.
have her moment.
Because I've been drinking. And I did not hydrate enough. And for the posture check and for the stretch. Man, I haven't had those in a while. Honestly, all the driving I do, I need to stretch more, honestly. Sitting in a car freaking for hours. Where's Eula? Tragic. Alright, take care, Hachi. Thank you for stopping by and hanging for a little bit. I appreciate it. Ah! Ooh. I caught myself. Okay, there we go. Got it.
Have a seat. I come bearing drinks. Booze free, of course. You're welcome.
This is quite the spot. Like, we haven't been up here before. We were up here with Venti.
Ah, well, that's what being home is all about, right? Letting go, feeling at ease. Figure we both deserve that after all this time.
Mondstadt does feel like home.
You think so? Glad to hear it. There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still, Little alcohol in my system, it would all come back. The cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate.
Yeah, they're not like being back in
Mondstadt
Mondstadt with Genshin.
I might be biased, but it means a lot that you care about this place.
This is where things began for me into that. This is where I began my search for him. Still, he is more important to me than any specific place.
I get that. The people are what make Mondstadt what it is, too. All the carefree kids running around, livening up the place. Which reminds me, I never thanked you for helping Mondstadt out back then. It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the face of abyssal corruption. Considering their target was Dvalin, things could have been bad.
I don't deserve that much credit.
I suppose Barbados could have handled it, even though he hadn't been awake for long. But still, I doubt the ending would have turned out quite so perfect. Dvalin is family to him, you know? Having to choose between the dragon's life and Mondstadt's safety, that would have been cruel. Not to mention, the Wild Hunt would have reached our borders sooner or later. We'd have been stretched thin without your help. Maybe you've never put two and two together, but what you did in that land also helped reduce the threat of the Wild Hunt.
I kind of guessed
land's
that.
Crisis hadn't been resolved. The two abyssal powers might have joined forces at some point, making our situation even more dire.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Ha! Look at us, taking down the Abyss in two separate nations. Doing the Knights of Favonius proud, aren't we?
I feel like Paimon might have a few things to say about that. My title's just honorary, remember? Not quite sure the Knights could take credit for Natlan.
I guess not. In any case, for a knight, honor is something you get to define for yourself, no matter what the outside world thinks. And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we do? But I think it's safe to say you already know the answer.
I do.
Ah, so this is where you've been hiding. You know, I don't think this was designed for sitting.
Literally when we did your story request is where we ended. What the fuck, Venti?
Ha! When did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with us. There's plenty.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, I bet you don't, tone deaf bard.
Again?
You know, Charles would never let me hear the end of it if I started drinking without him.
Disappointing, but understandable. Oh, I almost forgot. Since this banquet is also for the actors, I invited Dvalin.
All right. Might hike up the bill a bit, but who cares? Haven't seen him in too long.
Yeah, well...
Ads coming in.
Down. He never did like being the center of attention.
Really?
The city is a little too small for him to spread his wings. Even if no one is afraid of him, he could still take out a windmill or two. Guess it's better not to risk it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build him a landing pad.
Wouldn't that attract even more attention? Complete with me having a sweat drop?
The Traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the meantime, I propose a toast. To our honorary knight.
To our honorary knight.
You two are so sweet.
I often think about our parting at Windrise, you know. And now, almost in the blink of an eye, the final stop on your journey is just around the corner.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that now?
The Tsaritsa's plans have continued to advance. Now, only the Pyronosis remains free from her grasp.
But if even the captain couldn't take Malwika's Gnosis by force, I guess we don't need to be concerned about its safety for now. So that's good news, at least.
How is that gonna play out?
You wouldn't be taking a dig at someone else's ability to hold on to their Gnosis, now would you, Grandmaster?
I mean, listen, Venti, you did kind of get beat the fuck up. And they kind of snatched that shit from you, unless you got something else to say.
Of course not. I'm not one to rub salt in old wounds.
Her harbingers do often tend to take a rather extreme approach. Just look at Child or Signora. But we would be mistaken to ignore the fact that Signora did not win the Geonosis using force.
Right. You told me about the contract Morak signed with her before his death. You're saying she didn't need to resort to violence in Mondstadt either?
That's right. If she was able to provide a reason convincing enough to persuade Morax, she could have persuaded me no problem. I suppose she just didn't think there was a reason to negotiate. I had just woken up, so I must not have seemed like much of a threat.
Damn.
Honestly, the Gnosis was of no use to me. I didn't care who it belonged to or what means were used to take it. I just knew if I fought her in that moment, the cathedral, perhaps even the entire city, might have become collateral damage.
Oh!
True.
So he let her have
I
it.
didn't put it past Senora to take civilians as hostages either.
Oh, all right. Okay, Venti. That might be a retcon, but, you know, maybe that was the plan all along. But, I mean, honestly, valid concern, though. Honestly. So that's the full story.
In the end, though, it was those same methods that led to her end. After all, her third target, the Raiden Shogun, wasn't a big negotiator back then.
Nope. In fact, I would go as far as to say she still wouldn't be. Like, she's a lot better than she used to be, but if you came trying to take her shit, I'm pretty sure she'd still probably answer the same way with, you die.
Perhaps Senora's success in Mondstadt and Liyue convinced her that she was a match for the Archon of any nation.
No. I had to stop her.
You did the right thing. It pained me to see Inazuma as it was back then. I'm glad things have changed since. Of course, now the elite force of Harbingers has quite a few missing from its ranks, so I suspect that Tsaritsa no longer has the means to meddle in other nations like she used to.
That's right. I killed one of them. What's up, Ghost? Welcome in. Good to see you. How's it going?
Who knows? Perhaps a chance to formally meet her in Snezhnaya might come sooner than we think.
Some of our knights remain stationed in Not Cry. If you need help, just say the word, and we'll be there.
Thank you both. I'm getting closer to the truth. I can feel it.
The look in your eyes. It's changed a lot since you first set off from Mondstadt. But my advice remains unchanged. Never forget that the journey itself has meaning, traveler. The birds of Teyvat.
Yo, Venti out here actually kind of popping off a little bit.
Her Fatui,
Good job on Venti all the time. I was like, yo, Venti actually kind of a real one, though. Dead ass. When he's not being a drunk, tone-deaf bar, he actually kind of on some shit.
Indescribable trials await you at the end. Just remember, there is more to life than that.
I will. Thank you. Mannequins Dr. Fate reading done this week. How are you? I'm tired. I've been working a lot, but I'm managing though. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Bruh, this Monster Indy was shit for me.
Alright, that's more than enough acting like a real Archon for one night.
But you are!
And still, not a sip of drink for dear old Venti at a time like this? You're no fun, Varka.
Like, he says like he's not a freaking Archon.
Dun dun dun!
Huh?
Dun dun dun!
Huh? Oh, that's cute! Oh, I wanted to get a photo of that. Fuck.
This is so fun, Mom!
I wouldn't say demoted. I would say, you know, she was acting Grandmaster. So acting it's kind of like how I was acting general manager at my old store when we didn't have a GM, you know, or they were gonna be gone for a long time. So like I had to kind of take the reins while they're gone. But like if they came back, then, you know, I would go back to assistant back then. I think it's kind of like that. So she was like the assistant master. I don't fucking know what you'd call it, but yeah, like, so no, she was always the assistant grandmaster, I guess. And when he was gone, she had to be the acting grandmaster. She had to act as a grandmaster for the time being. And now he's back. She can go back to being her actual role. I guess is how that would work. I guess. I think.
I think so too. Come on, let's blow them all
We had
up.
the Moshindo because whole Varka was gone. She had all responsibilities. No. So it's like, I'm too drunk for this. I'm not drunk, but so when I had to take over responsibilities of the GM when we didn't have a GM at my store, that wasn't a promotion. So yeah, it can't be a demotion if you're not promoted in the first place. So it's like, it's kind of like how, you know, you got the president, you got the vice president. So like, if the president's out of commission and the vice president has to become the president, but like the president, if the president is still alive, then like the president can come back into the role, and then you would go back to being the vice president. So like you weren't promoted in the first place. It's not a demotion. So like, so I was not promoted to being general manager of my store. I was the assistant manager because I didn't have a GM. I had to act as a GM until we got a GM. And then if not for my promotion, I would have been just going back to my old stuff. So no, it's not a demotion. Yeah, it's not a demotion.
Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me?
Very soon, darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow.
When is she coming out? I need her. I need her, chat. I need her. I need Alice. I need her on my team. I need it.
Yay! Can we play together?
Why, of course. We'll have ourselves a splendid time.
It's so cute seeing them spend time together. We finally saw Alice and her child together in a scene. There's a part of me that could end right now. Because I'm actually kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie, chat. But I don't know if I want to or not. Whoa, fuck. Let me think. Here's what I think I'm gonna do, chat. Because I have not been hydrating really good. I did hydrate a moment ago. But I don't know what it is. I think my body, I just don't feel good. Like, I just feel like really heavy in my head. Ready to sit in a Veggie statue is like Rob posting up on Mount Olympus. I mean, you know what? You're right, and I'm gonna do it again too. Hold on. Hey, vitamins? I don't have any vitamins. This is my statue now. I don't know if it'd be the right place to do the photo. Let's see. Am I even gonna do a photo? I'm not sure. I'm not gonna take a photo. I thought about it though. But yeah, I don't know. I just think I'm just really freaking tired. And I think I might... I think I may just go ahead. I did it again. Go ahead and do... I'm just gonna do my my fuck, what's the thing Anatech was talking about earlier? My domains, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it. Yeah, I really don't feel good. I don't know what it is. I think it's a combination of, we were talking about this last night when I was at my friend's house. I think it's a combination of, excuse me, daylight savings time, general tired, you know, the menace that is the tree sperm pollen. But yeah, I just don't feel great. I don't know what it is. So let's see. What's another artifact set we're gonna try to work on? None of hers are good. You need to be short of duty health. Yeah. I feel bad, but y'all are right. I don't know which is the one I'm supposed to be using. It is exhausting. All right, I'm not gonna do any of her artifacts. I have to look at which one is hers again. Guess I could do hers. Yeah, it's very exhausting. We still have 2 clocks here at our house that I have to do manually. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do this one. I lied. Hold on. You know what I want to do? I want to do one that involves using ice. Shit. Oh, this is that. Now this is the one that. Fine, whatever. Making stuff for the tea party. Yep, see you Saturday. I'm gonna be wrapping up soon anyway, so it's fine. Alright. Frosted Tears, let's do it.
A little amuse-bouche. Can it go back? Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
We have 2 digitals and 1 analog.
Allow me.
Off to the freezer. Busted. Here comes the cash.
And I remember now why I didn't do this one a lot. Yeah, no, I do not feel good. Oh shit, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if it's because I had alcohol or what. But yeah, I do not feel good.
Goose on the loose. Things are about to get dicey.
Allow me.
A little quietly now.
Ass. I feel like I should be able to kill him better than that. All the reason why I'm slowly going back and farming for more artifacts, because definitely from watching a lot of the Duro 44 stuff, I realized I can have better artifacts. And when I'm gonna get better artifacts, I gotta go in here and I gotta grind them. I don't want to grind them, but I gotta do.
Excellent. Busted. Here comes the cash.
Allow me.
Gotcha.
Damn it, the timer, it runs out too fast. I guess I could have taken an item in order to boost this up a little bit, but I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm really glad, Chad, I stopped trying to download every single VOD. While that does have the drawback of having to rely on YouTube not being a cunt, freaking, I'm looking at the folder I still have of a lot of my old VODs from before I stopped doing that, and oh my god, it is like almost 2 terabytes.
Gotcha. Hold the line. Adaptive frost.
Yeah. So like I had to stop doing it. And then what I was trying to do is I would buy like a portable hard drive and put them on there to get them off my computer. But then that was adding up because, you know, the maximum, or at least the biggest one I could find that wasn't like a big, we gotta plug it in hard drive, was like 5 terabytes, and it's like freaking $100-something every time. And I'm just like, yeah, that was starting to get a little expensive doing that every year or so, you know. And I was like, no, we need to figure something else out. The fuck are you doing here, Yehoda?
Did it really go this way? I don't see it anywhere. Ugh, I'm so tired. I can barely take another step. But if I don't find it...
Yeah, I was just like, I can't keep up with doing this over and over again. I'm gonna have to just hope that YouTube isn't a cunt. So then that way I can just use that as an archive. Yehoda?
Don't sneak up on me like that! Good thing you're here, though. I don't suppose you've seen a black and white striped cat around here? It's got a huge tail and a blue bow around its neck.
I can't say I have. So you're looking for a said cat here?
Yeah. I don't know why, though. Boss Neff suddenly got it in her head to send me out here on this gig. Said I needed to pay close attention to my surroundings. I told her if she wanted to find a cat, she could just put up a commission at the guild. They're always running around helping people find stuff. But
it's probably a good thing I'm gonna be ending early anyway, because you know I still do have to be leaving here for getting to the job site at 7 a.m. That's a 2-hour drive, so I wrap up a little bit sooner. That means I get to bed a little bit sooner. But I think I'm gonna try to get some food though before I go to bed, chat.
I need to get back to
I think it might be part of it.
Blasted cat. Hey, Furball, where are you?
Ah, that was okay. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Damn it! I was that close to getting a level up. Y'all know what I gotta do, chat. This is how you fill up your battle pass. You make sure you get up a level every day. You can have a good sleep and wind down. I will. I promise. Let me go and do this right quick. This is how I always build. Always finish my battle pass. Every single battle pass, I always max out. Because I make sure I go up at least 1 level a day. And if I'm close to another level, I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. It's been out of battle pass. I've done this like several times on stream. Yeah, all this right here. There's a free one, and then there's the one at the bottom if you pay the $10. I only pay the $10 if I max out. There's a lot of cool rewards on here. But the biggest one is, of course, these primo gyms at the end here. So, oh no, these aren't dailies, no. You do get Battle Pass XP from doing dailies, though. See? By doing your dailies right here, and then logging in, you get some. By using your original resin, you get some. Mining items, you get some. There's a bunch of things you can do to get some. So you're gonna go up levels, but like, yeah. So I already went up 1 level today. But I see I'm at 900. This is 150 right here. So I'm gonna go and mine a few items and get another level up. So that way I will be for sure to hit 50 by the end of the cycle. And once I hit 50, if I have $10, then I'll go and get the paid version and get my primo gems, which will come in handy down the road whenever a new character comes out that I want. Yeah, they got the magic crystal chunks. Yeah, so I'm definitely about to get those. And one more. Perfect. All right, and go back to here, which I totally don't need to do, but I do it anyway. Yep, don't worry. I'm gonna make sure to get it done. We'll finish the rest of this weekend for sure. Because I should be able to stream tomorrow night. And I should be able to stream Saturday, depending on when I get back from the tea party. And then, should be able to stream Sunday too, actually, depending on when I have to go to work Monday. So, alright. But I'm going to go ahead and call it here, because, yeah, I think I just need some more rest. I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's not in Boston, is it? No. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I don't feel great. I need to get some rest. I think it's what it is. I just need to get some more rest. I'm pretty sure it's what it is. I've been working a lot and having to push myself a lot, and I definitely have not had as much food as I probably should have, with drinking a little bit of the twisted tea and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and take care of myself and whatnot. But I am glad I was, yeah, for sure. Thank you for being here. I'm definitely glad I came on and streamed a little bit anyway, for sure. Just spend a little bit of time with y'all. And just a reminder, we don't tolerate hate in this community. No racism, no sexism, no transphobia, none of that shit is welcome here. And if that's your kid, then you need to go. I know no one here is doing that, but still, I'm just putting it out there. All right, so let's see who we're gonna raid. If I'm even gonna raid anybody, I might not even raid anybody because I'm like, okay, no, we're gonna raid somebody. Hold on. I don't look at numbers very often, but one time I will look is if I'm about to raid somebody, and I'm like, am I even gonna raid? And then I'll see that, and I'm like, oh shit, yep, we're raiding. Ooh, let's go and raid. Ikuyo, because I want to say we tried to raid her in the past, and then she wasn't available. So let's go raid her. See if I can raid her this time. Let me see. Ikuyo Ryoko. Oh wait, no, that's a shout out. I need to raid. Hold on. Shit. And we're in. All right, so I'll shout her out too, so that way y'all don't get left behind, as it's been known to do sometimes as well. And I will see y'all on the next stream. Genshin Idol Daily Quote. Huh, check that out. That's funny. We're literally coming from Genshin. That's funny to me. But anyway, let me go ahead and do the raid command. First raid message if you are not subscribed to me. Second one, if you are subscribed to me, do consider subscribing because you help out the channel, you help me out, you get wonderful emails courtesy of my friends Chucky Vanilla, Tiger Nesme, Unicorn Bet. You don't have to worry about ads. You will get privy to a exclusive subscriber only sound alert, exclusive subscriber only channel in the Discord, as well as if I'm talking about any particular works in progress that I have coming up during an ad, you actually get to hear it. Do consider, make sure you're gonna subscribe, make sure you do so through Amazon Prime. You get a free sub every month. I'd be more than happy to give you a sub a good home for the month. If you are going to do so through not Amazon Prime, and you're gonna do it directly to Twitch, which I know giving money to Twitch sounds kind of crappy, but you know, consider doing so. You can still help me out, and make sure you do it through the Twitch website. Don't do it through the mobile app or the mobile site, because you won't get access to any discounts that are available to you through there. And also save money where you can. I will see y'all on the next stream. Remember the name, because where there's light, there's Shadowterios. Chaos is power. And I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. Mwah. Chaos Control!